Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to review a stylus that was sent to me from this company called MEKO. This is spelled as MEKO. So this is their second generation stylus that is compatible with all sorts of capacitive touch screen devices, basically any sort of smartphone, tablets, or even touch screen laptops. So let's just unbox this very quickly to show you what's inside. We have the warranty card, so it has 1 year warranty, but you don't have to mail in any warranty information. This is the instructions on how to replace the replaceable tips. We have a cleaning cloth, and we have two styluses included in this box. They come in two colors, one is blue and one is black. I saw on their website that they are also selling another one which is pink in color. So in addition to these two styluses, we also have some replaceable tips. Let me just remove them. These replaceable tips, they are a bit difficult to remove out of the foam packaging. So I will just press down on the disc here and pull out the tip like this. So we have 4 of these tips included and 2 of these sort of like rubber tips, but this is actually some sort of metal mesh. This is how the stylus look like. It features a full metal body except for this grip section here, which is hard rubber, has a good grip on it. And let's take a look at this part here where the clip is. So when you unscrew this part here, it reveals the mesh tip. It's a bit spongy, but I think this should be more durable compared to those rubber stylus tips. When the tip gets worn out, you can simply replace it by unscrewing this. Notice there is this little black ring. This is actually a small rubber ring, and this is to prevent this tip from screwing in too tightly. You know, sometimes when you screw things a bit too tightly, it's very difficult to unscrew it. That is the purpose of that little rubber ring. So it's very easy to replace this tip. There is also another rubber ring here outside, and this is a screw-on type of cap. The spongy tip is inside here, and now let's take a look at the disc tip, which is here. So you just unscrew this and screw it back onto the body. This is the second generation stylus, which features a larger grip, and this grip actually protrudes out slightly. The first generation stylus, it has a more streamlined design where the grip is parallel to the body like this. This is the disc that is located at the end of the tip, and it's connected to the tip by this rubber here, this black piece of rubber here. You have to use this stylus as it is like this with the disc. If you remove the disc, it's not going to work. So you can press down on the disc and it should return to its original position. To replace the tip, it's really easy. You just have to pull it out slowly like this and put in a new one. So you have to replace the tip when it's no longer as smooth when writing or drawing on the tablet. And it's great that the company has included 4 of these replacement tips. This stylus is considered a dumb stylus, so you don't have to pair it with any tablet. You don't have to do any software pairing. It just works the moment you touch the screen. And now I'm going to test out the note-taking ability as well as the drawing performance of this stylus. This stylus does not support pressure sensitivity. It does not have palm rejection, so it works basically just like a finger drawing, but it's a bit more precise because of this tip. So let me open up Wacom bamboo paper. The highlight of this stylus is the disc tip. You may remember that I have reviewed another stylus with the disc tip as well, and indeed I have. This is the Adornit Jot Pro. So it also features a disc tip. It's slightly different. Adornit Jot Pro on the right side here, it uses a ball type connection. See that little ball there that connects the tip to the disc. Because of the ball type connection, this it doesn't go back to its original shape, unlike the rubber connection here. There are pros and cons to each design. I cannot say that one is significantly better than the other. It's just different. Let's test out the accuracy. So I'm going to draw a simple cube to see if I can connect the lines without any misalignment. And I'm able to do so very easily because the line, it always appears beneath the tip. This is as accurate as it can be. The line is always beneath the tip. There is no pressure sensitivity though. So if you want to change the thickness of the line, you have to change it through your app. If you want lines of varying thickness, you can use an app that gives you those lines. So I'm using Tayasui Sketches Pro now, choosing the brush pen. So the thin and thick lines, they are actually because of the brush style that is applied to this brush. Let me choose a ink pen. So this is one way to get those line variations when the stylus doesn't provide pressure sensitivity. You just choose an app that can provide you with those styles. When it comes to writing or taking notes, it's definitely more comfortable to be able to put your palm on the screen like this and write something. But because this stylus, it doesn't really support palm rejection, you get straight strokes like this when you're writing, when you rest your palm and you take notes. And sometimes when your palm is on the screen, the strokes, they may not appear because the screen is recognizing your palm as an input and not the stylus. That's why when you rest, sometimes it's very difficult to write. To get around the palm rejection problem, some people, they wear the artist glove so that the screen cannot recognize their palm. Sometimes I like to put something on the screen so that it would prevent my palm from touching the screen, and now I can take notes. Because the disc is transparent, as you're writing or drawing, it makes it seems like the lines, they are coming out from beneath the tip. So that's good. And this stylus, it's very accurate when it comes to capturing handwriting. Earlier on, I was using the iPad. This is my Android phone and it doesn't have palm rejection or pressure sensitivity as well. You do not need to pair this stylus with the Android phone. This stylus, you can use it with any touch screen devices. So to conclude, the build quality is great. It has a nice weight to it. It feels very solid, feels rather comfortable when held in hand. It writes very smoothly, and when the tip gets worn out, there are a few replacements included. That is great. I agreed to do this review because I wanted to compare the MEKO stylus with Adonit Jot Pro, because both styluses, they feature this type of tips and the performance is very similar. The design looks different. The build quality, well, it's slightly different, but both are very solid styluses. The price point, well, Adonit Jot Pro is more expensive compared to the MEKO stylus. Let's take a look at the styluses and their prices on Amazon. So this is the first generation stylus that features a slightly smaller grip. The grip here, it's parallel. This second generation stylus, it has a larger grip, a more protruding grip. So for the first generation, for $15, 15 US dollars, you can get two styluses with some replacement tips. For the second generation, it's US $16.50. So you get two styluses with some replacement tips. You also have the option to buy three styluses, and for three styluses, it's around US $20. You get some replacement tips as well. They have pretty good reviews on Amazon. The first generation has almost 3,000, almost close to 4,000 reviews. And this new second generation, it has 200 reviews. So to conclude, At under US $20 or $15, depending on which bundle you get pretty solid build quality styluses that perform quite well for that price point. I do think that this is worth the money. It's actually quite a good deal if you need a stylus. That's all for today's review. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. And if you want to find out more details about this stylus or find out where you can get one for yourself, just visit the Amazon links in the video description box below. Thanks for watching. I hope this video is helpful. See you in the next video. Bye!